Alright, good morning. I'm live again today. Day 315. 801 miles. When I get back there. Oh, duh. When I get back there. The pile has grown. You see all the green in there. Again. Got more done. Ducky is first this morning. Look at you, Ducky. Good morning to you. Yeah, just type hi so you can make sure you got in there first, huh? Dragon's here. Good morning, Dragon. How are you this morning? So we're on day 315. Got that #1 crown for now. I'm sure Lockman will be here in a minute and drop about 20 comments. So, day 315, 801 miles now. There's Lockman. I'll get away from this traffic for here in just a second. I can talk more. Bunch of people out here at the trail this morning, including the Jehovah's Witness folks. Oh my goodness. And you, Mike, you alright? They say bad things happen. Yeah, goodness. Michael, let's see if we can, alright? Yeah, they say things come in threes. I'm sore as fuck. My face hurts. Was it your Mustang or your truck? Thurman, how you doing? Miss Daisy, good morning to you. Oh, your Escape. Okay. So neither one. Paul, good morning to you. Kane, I don't know if I said good morning to you or not, but definitely good morning to you. Yeah, definitely glad you're okay. Good morning. Face, right arm, and back are hurting pretty good. I'll bet. It'll be great in probably 10 weeks. Pedro, how you doing, old boy? The car is totaled. Yeah. Car can be replaced, that's for sure. I'm just glad you're all right. Okay, we are coming up on the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. Just go to show you can do everything right, but you always have to watch out for everyone else. Exactly. Park does not really look different to me, Lockman. Oh, look at that. They painted over the rocket ship. Hi Explorer, how you doing today? I'm doing extremely well. Got a deer standing out here. Someone's shooting pictures of it, and it's just standing there for him. It's going to see me and these other gentlemen coming, and won't be there for long. Haystack, how you doing today? It is a beautiful morning. Peeler Man, good morning. At least next week I'll have my guitar back. That'll make you happy. Gloom Bunny. Oh dear, a deer. Oh, there's a few of them running around over here. Let's see if I can kind of zoom in. Yeah, they're running off. Panda's here. Good morning, Panda. Oh, they're running way over there. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Lockman's morning, just his back hurt, and he was in an accident, car accident. Good morning. Those deer were just standing there, huh?
I know. I got a video of them, but it's up and down.
Oh, okay. Lady ran a stop sign doing about 40. She came out of nowhere. Wow. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Good morning, Michael. How you doing this morning? Animals Tech is here. Oh my goodness, I'm missing all kinds of people. Animals Tech, Swan Song is here. Good, beautiful morning to you, Melanie. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, defensive driving would not help that. I've told the story about, not too long ago, about I was sitting at a red light, and fortunately I was looking at my phone when the light changed. Guy behind me honked at me to go. I let my foot up off the brake, and as soon as I let my foot up off the brake, the car went flying by, ran the red light, and if I would have gone as soon as the light changed, I would have been T-boned by that car. So the deer are up here now. There's one standing right over there. Look at that. I wonder if that's that guy that was hanging out in my backyard all night last night. There's another one over here in the backyard. And they took off running again. Dragon, good morning to you. You still playing Friday night? At least that's the plan right now. As long as your hands and fingers are okay. Dan the man. Got all kinds of people in here this morning. Chat's going kind of crazy. For me, anyway. I had a deer in my backyard last night. I woke up at about 2 o'clock and he was out there. He'd triggered the, I got a motion sensing light in my backyard. He'd triggered that light, and then he, when I got up this morning at about 5:15, he was out there in the backyard. I don't know about still, but he was out there again. So anyway, y'all, do you know that today is Wednesday? It is Wednesday, Michael. Absolutely. Cindy was in my backyard. No, Cindy's clear on the other side of the world. She is in Australia. Funny though, all the airbags went off. There was a bunch of smoke. My first thought was, am I okay? And I was like, shit, is the car on fire? I opened the door and fell out of the car. Wow. Unstoppable unless you're dead. Alright, Mike, so you're going to, in your new set list, you're going to have to put a song in by Crash Test Dummies. Just a thought. It's the gunpowder and cane. I think they use like almost like a flour type substance to keep the airbags from dry rotting. Crash Test Dummies. Oh, Lock, man, your internet's messing up. You love dogs barking. I told my wife yesterday I don't like being a crash test dummy. Oh, okay. It's seriously one of the name of one of their songs. Okay. Her car couldn't move. She didn't even ask if I was okay. Wow. Yeah, ever since that incident happened to me, and I'm sitting at a red light, before I start, when the light changes green, before I start out, I always look both ways, almost like crossing the street. People down here, they don't pay much attention to red lights. So, Crash Test Dummies is a band. Lockman. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Yeah, some people are like that. Bruce, how you doing? CT Gaming. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry if I'm missing your chat. You guys are coming in hot and heavy this morning. Most people are. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Situational awareness is very important while driving. Absolutely. I'm always looking way ahead of me when I'm driving. And scanning way ahead of me anyway. Liz, how you doing? I am out for a walk. I walk every day and I live stream from that walk. Today's the 315th day in a row of doing it. And now I'm walking 4 miles a day. I started out 2, did 3 miles for a while. Now I'm doing 4. And when I hit day 365, I will have 1,000 miles. Today, when I get back home, I'll have 315 days and 801 miles. And so 50 more days of 4 miles is another 200 miles. So I'll have 1,001 miles on day 365. So Back in the day, they used dummies to test out cars, resistance to their drivers, but also a great band from the 90s. Yes, definitely glad you're okay, Mike. That you have insurance. I always double take also, Dave, before pulling away. Yeah. We're going in the woods. Good morning. She did have insurance. Well, that's good. That's good. Spirit in the sky. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing fan-frickin-tastic, man. Oh, yeah, a little girl with him. Was it? Nobody was hurt in the other car, I hope. I guess haven't really asked that, but I should walk 5 miles a day. Why? 4 is going to get it. It's going to get me to 1,000 miles. So breathe through your nose. Okay, notification. Good morning, Ken.
How you doing? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Ready to stop, drop, and roll. They seemed fine. They all walked away. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So maybe we'll see some deer this morning. Well, we already have seen a couple, but maybe we'll see some here in the woods today. So, Mountaintop, how you doing this morning? That got in a head-on at 70 mile per hour a couple years ago. Someone was on their phone and crossed the center line. I avoided it. Looked in the rear view. They swerved and were on 2 wheels. Whoa. Then pulled over. Lots of free advice, yes. I tend to get a lot of that. So, and you know, they say you get what you pay for. So, we are not going 10 miles. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Ron is here. Good morning, Ron. Mountaintop and Ron, you guys just joined, and you guys both know Mike Holmes. He was in a car accident yesterday. Got T-boned. But he is okay. In a lot of pain, but he said he's okay. Car is totaled, but no major injuries. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good. Good morning. Let's just say we went 10 miles. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Kane. Yeah, it didn't hurt his hand, so he can still play. He can still play guitar. So that's the important thing. Good morning. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if that guitar would have been riding with you and got hurt. We need to wrap Mike up in a bubble wrap. I hope we don't either, Lockman. Vagistat, the perfect pair for a T-bone. It has been a wild month. Didn't lose my 86 Guild Nightbird. T-bone flavored Vagistat is delicious. Keeps your butt from puckering. Well, there's Deneen. Hi, Deneen. Goodness, we got all kinds of the West Coasters coming in. Good to see you this morning, Deneen. We got Swan Song in here from the West Coast. We got Deneen from the West Coast, or from Alaska. Not really the coast, but I guess you could call it the coast. Coast of Canada. The 51st state, right? This live has been funny. It has. You guys talking about your guitars like they're your babies. T-boned a car that pulled out in front of me in the 90s and was on a Honda V65 Magnum. Oh, wow, Kane. Yeah, I'll bet that wasn't fun. They are your babies. All right, Michael Sean. That's what I kind of figured the response was going to be. We are headed out of the woods now, Lockman. You're doing everything you can to hang on to that #1 spot, aren't you, Lockman? Yeah. Mike, I knew that was going to be the response. That's why I said it. It's like a good attorney. Speaking of attorneys, this live stream is brought to you by... Mike, you need a good attorney? It's all good, man. He'd get you a great settlement, Mike. Brought to you by Bubble Wrap. Yeah. Swan Song, I don't know if you know, but Mike earlier, I don't know, it's been a little while, a month or so ago, he fell when he was loading out from one of his live shows, and yeah, broke some ribs, or bruised some ribs. So, oh, you want to see the hand? I've got it today. I forgot it yesterday on the walk. I do have it in my pocket. I have a hand in my pocket, and the other one's giving a peace sign. He definitely needs some bubble wrap. The baby hand is here. Absolutely, everybody give me a thumbs up. Need more thumbs up. Baby hands requesting thumbs up. There we go. You've had some accidents too, Swan Song? All the people there that have the baby hand emoji, you notice their names are in green. They have memberships to the channel. That's about the only benefit of having a membership, other than knowing that you're supporting my channel and supporting me. But that's that's the benefit, is having, there's a few emojis that you can use when you have a membership. So I did not put the French polish on the baby's nails. It came that way. It's the only accident you ever been in, Mike? Wow. Doing a loadout next week for a 250th shed party in the middle of nowhere. Hope those 7 cabinets don't throw me on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, the baby hand came with the French manicure. So, yeah, Mike needs some baby or bubble wrap. He does indeed. All right, so we have gotten to the gate with no name. I walk on a trail with a gate with no name. It felt good to get out of the rain. The library is looking kind of sparse this morning. Not much at all in the library. What we got here? We have a missing dog. Whiskey is missing. $400 cash reward. Wow. Huh. $400. I'm gonna go out dog hunting today. Yeah, I agree with you, Michael. I hope it is your only one. Hope they find him, absolutely. Poor little doggy. Mike, she was at the Sydney Zoo yesterday, and she did see a platypus. I saw it in her video.
Good day.
You too. Deer video had you howling. Need a car from Demolition Man, yeah. And it's not my friend's dog, no. I don't have any friends that have dogs. Dramatic pause in there for effect. Pandy, you like the deer video? Gotcha. Need to go to the tow yard? Okay, Mike. Yeah, Cindy posted a couple different videos yesterday. One from the zoo, the Sydney Zoo, and one from a, shoot, I can't remember what it was called. But more animals, so. Lockman, you want to eat all the deer?
Okay.
Taking off, man? You done for the day, or
Yeah, no. I gotta go back there.
go one more time?
Yes, yeah.
All right, I'll pass you again. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I had focused in on his rear end because I had no idea what was coming, but I did work in the yard more yesterday, Lockman. I've got another video coming out today, and I'll be out there again today working in the yard. Okay, so you got James' email. Cool. Yeah, there's another video coming out this morning at 10 o'clock. I got more progress done yesterday on the yard. So, and I'll be out there working in the yard again today. I am trying to, it was funny. Yeah, I've been trying to, my goal is to get that drainage ditch completely cleaned out by the end of the week. And as it stands right now, I am ahead of schedule. I got a pretty big task in front of me today, but I should be able to get it done. So I am still working on the yard. It's a lot of work, Lockman. Billy is here. Good morning, Billy. How are you doing this morning? Headed to work shortly. Sorry about that, Panda. Yep. John here again this morning, huh? One of my favorites. When are you going to Kia? K-E-A. What's that mean, Jimmy John? Dave, I had a 12-hour shift yesterday, too. My brain is mush today. Oh, man. Mike, I was hoping you'd let him go for a little while. What'd he say? He just called me Boomer Shitbird. Jimmy John, I have no idea who he is, but he's been on other chats talking shit about me. And I've seen the other chat where he was talking bad about me, and he has no idea what he's even talking about. So, am I smuggling drugs? No, I am not. And if I was, I wouldn't tell you. Michael, absolutely. I hope that I am somewhat of an inspiration to some people. Yeah, I won't get into the whole thing. I'll tell you about it sometime in private, Panda, but he was on another live stream. He was here for a second. Yeah, he's been here for a little while. Dave just being Dave. Didn't even hesitate. George Strait, how you doing this morning? Your big brother you never met? That's cool. I've never been a big brother. Oh, they completely cleaned out that tree that had fallen down over the weekend. It's completely gone now. I've always been the youngest. I was the youngest of four, so. By younger, I mean like 2 years. That's good. I thought you were a little bit older, Michael. You get the wooden spoon. Fun times. How you doing? I'm rolling out. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Gotta hit the tow yard. All right, Mike. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Billy, just let you know, Mike was in a car accident yesterday. Got T-boned, but he is okay. So. Only took 5 guys all day to clean up that one tree. Yeah, exactly, Kane. Well, they have one guy out here doing it. He got it cleared off the path and just cut it on both sides of the path and just moved it out of the way. But there was only one guy, and he spent, I saw him doing it. He was walking around with a camera taking a bunch of pictures, so I'm sure he could send it to his boss and say, look, boss, I got all this stuff I got to do. I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks bad. I need to cut that. And I'll be here all day, boss. Standing in the woods. Only 62, Dave? Okay. In your prime. Absolutely. Gosh, I remember 62. You're only 180 years old and you don't feel a day over 25. Well, look who it is. Speaking of the devil, we've kind of mentioned you a few times this morning. Cindy, good to see you this morning. It's middle of the night for you over there, though, isn't it? Mike was in a car accident yesterday. Someone ran a red light and T-boned him. He is okay. Said he's a little sore, but everybody walked away from the accident. So it's 10 p.m. over there. Yeah, there you go. Kane, everybody's filling you in there, Billy. He said he had to go to the tow yard to, I guess, and see his car or what was left of his car. It's Thursday for you. What? Not Thursday yet, is it, Cindy? Kirsten, I have not even listed my house yet, so. I was just telling Mike, because I'm sure you've seen in your comments that Mike wants you to bring back a platypus. I was just telling Mike that you had a platypus in one of your videos yesterday. So he said he was going to check it out later. Cindy, I'm so happy for you that you're getting to do that, getting to have that experience. That's got to be absolutely amazing to see. My nephew went to Australia, said it was absolutely wonderful to be there. But he's like 17, 18 years old. I think he's too young to really enjoy it, but you got to be having a blast. You don't know what day it is. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is winter there in Australia now. I think Cindy said it was like, she was out on the Sydney Harbor, and I think she said it was like 60 degrees there, so it's fun. We are getting some rain right now, so that may change our plans. Okay. Yeah, Billy, you're right. He did break some ribs, but he was also in a car accident yesterday. We've been telling him he needs to start buying stock in bubble wrap. So it's not bad cold at all. It's early winter over there. 60 degrees. Yeah, that's not bad at all. You'll call him later? Okay. All right, everybody, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Having a good time out here. Baby hands asking for thumbs up. We are out of the woods, Lockman, yes. You like that, Deneen? You have a good day.
All right, you too.
It's actually getting toward the middle of winter, but this is subtropic, so it doesn't get cold like, oh, okay. Okay. Mike Fritz, how you doing today? Good to see you. Oh yeah, yesterday I showed you, when I got back home yesterday, I showed you the ruts in my yard caused by the tree company. Well, it turned into a little bit of an ordeal yesterday. That gate makes you laugh every time. Why even have it when you can just walk around it? It's to keep cars from driving down the path, not you. They keep the main part of it closed so cars can't go down the path. So, and then of course a little bit open so you can walk through it. Anyway, it got to 60 degrees in my part of Texas once. Once, yeah. Yeah, so I waited and waited yesterday for them to show up, and they never did show up. So about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I went on their website and I called their phone number. Well, it ends up being the owner that answers the phone. Elsa, hello. Yeah, I like that hat that you've been wearing, Cindy. That's pretty cool. Crocodile Cindy. I have not talked with the neighbor at all. I don't know if he's like embarrassed and doesn't want to talk to me. He's seen me a few times, but he just kind of ignores me. So anyway, so I ended up talking with the owner. He agreed that they should have come out and fixed it already, and they didn't. Well, so about a half hour later, the guy that put the ruts in the yard shows up. And he's got a different stump remover on a trailer, and he goes walking back there. I was out working in the yard on the other side of the yard, so I go over there and I tell him, I said, I don't want you pulling that thing in my yard at all. It's made of kangaroo, really. Anyway, so I said, I don't want you pulling that thing in my yard. I said, I just want these ruts fixed. He says, yeah, why'd you call my boss? And I said, well, I didn't know I was calling your boss. I just called the number. Your boss just answered the phone. He's like, well, that's not right of you to call my boss. I didn't tell you I was going to be back here to fix this. And he starts giving me a bunch of shit about it. And starts to get kind of nasty with me. And I said, you know what? Just leave right now. I don't want you on my property. So he went and got in his truck, sat out in front of my house for about 10 minutes in his truck, probably calling his boss. Well, later on, his boss showed up. And about 4:30, 5 o'clock, his boss showed up and came up and apologized to me. He didn't know that the guy was nasty toward me, of course, because the guy's not going to tell the boss that. So I told the boss that. So I don't know if they're going to fix it today or what, but he said that they will get it fixed. So, and he gave me some excuse about how they got pulled off on another job and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, he did some squirrel tactics, not you, absolutely. Love the view, Elsa, thank you. I like it too. Anyway, so that's the drama behind the ruts in the yard. So I'm sure that they're going to come and fix it, but just don't know when. Normally, that's a change for me to call them like that, because normally I would have just I would have looked at it yesterday afternoon. I would have thought, they still haven't come out. And I would have been pissed about it, but I wouldn't have called. I would have just let it, okay, well, I'll give them another day. And then today I would have given them another day and then another day. But anyway. Ruts are, tire tracks. deep tire tracks in the yard where they backed a trailer into my yard, and it dug down into the ground. So, Icos, how you doing? I'm doing very well. OG Kicks, good morning to you.
Got stuff there
Good morning.
when we finally go.
Give me the number. I've taken care of it, Billy. Lockman, what is all that crap? Don't do that, please. Especially if the boss got involved, you know that is either getting fixed or the dude got fired. Well, you know, the guy, he got pissed because I called his boss. Well, the thing is that the phone number that's on their website is their boss's phone. So, I mean, I didn't have any choice but to call the boss. There's a chipmunk running across the road in front of those people. And there's the little white squirrel over there. He ran off too. Good morning. Yeah, he definitely shouldn't, you know. And that's what I told him yesterday. You know, he said, I never told you I was coming back yesterday. And I said, that's fine. I said, but I thought, you know, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought that you would have been here by now today. And I said, when you're in that kind of business and you go mess up someone's yard, you need to get out there and fix it right away. That's good business. Yeah, Mike took off. He had to go take care of his wrecked car, so. Yeah, the guy that did it. Yeah, I'm real nice. We're going to the old bridge. We are indeed. Good morning. Good morning. Look at that. They covered up the rocket ship. They painted over the rocket ship finally. Is there water here? Yes. Look at that. There's a creek right there. Probably some crawdads down in there. The Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. Yeah. When you talk to the boss, things get solved. Yeah, the guy was real apologetic. And he said he's been in business for 45 years. And he said, believe me, I've dealt with a lot worse. He said, but to you right now, this is the worst problem that could happen. So he said, we will get it fixed. So the boss was real cordial toward me. So, of course, he made a bunch of excuses. Of course. But good morning. All right, we're going to turn around here and head back out for a little bit. We've got better than 2 miles in already. And here we go. I am at the beginning. That was the beginning of the trail there. So turn back around. We're going to cross the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge for the 3rd time. Walk out about 3/4 of a mile, turn around and come back and cross it for the 4th time. So recovering from a sleeping injury. He'll live.
Make me famous, Dave. Hey, make me
famous. Somebody that knows I stream on my walks, so. James Dewar's. I'm not even sure who that is. I've had Dewar's Scotch before. Is that who it is? Dewar's or Dewar's. Not sure how you pronounce it. You're stuck in your car. Uh-oh. I haven't seen Pete this morning. He might be walking a little later or something today. Good morning. We do have some bright sunshine this morning. A little bit cooler here this morning. It's like 66 degrees, so okay. Bass player and singer for Robin Trower. Okay. You got some doers in the cupboard? Lockman, I'm sorry we're getting dry, buddy. You know, when you walk the same trail every single day, you run out of things to say sometimes. So, Deneen, you're off to bed. It is always nice to see you, Deneen. Thank you for being here this morning. Hopefully you get a good day's rest. Trainwreck, how you doing today? Good to see you. Yeah. Is the sun down right now, Deneen? Good morning. How are you today? Good. How are the plants doing? What plants? Sometimes dry is good. Yeah. Definitely better than being all controversial and everything, huh? I'm not sure what plants you're talking about. I potted some plants and I made some planter boxes and potted some plants there. I've got some up by my mailbox. I've got a house plant inside my house, so they're all doing okay. The ones I planted in the pots or the planters, yeah, they're doing well. Actually, the ones I planted out by my mailbox, I went out yesterday afternoon, last night, kind of evening, and weeded them. They were kind of getting overgrown with weeds, so went out and weeded them yesterday, so they'll do a little bit better. '81. Sun isn't even up for you, Trainwreck. Wow. It was 66 here this morning, or at least right before I started my walk. We're headed to the upper 80s today, so 54 in Michigan. Lockman, you mentioned your internet earlier. 30 degrees Celsius. That seemed pretty warm. It seemed pretty warm. And 30 degrees, what is that in Fahrenheit? Tucson, Arizona is hot, hot, hot. I actually been to Tucson once in my life. Lived in Phoenix and went down to Tucson for a day, I think. Yeah, that is very warm. 30 degrees Celsius. You know us Americans, we don't do that Celsius stuff. Straight to the high 80s, huh? That's got to be like 80 or 90 degrees in Fahrenheit. The math on the conversion between Celsius and Fahrenheit, it just doesn't make sense. I know that 0 degrees Fahrenheit. No, 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the only thing I know for sure. 86 degrees. Wow, that is hot. Okay, my mom is the only person that has been older than you. Almost 85. Okay, yeah. That is very hot. Yes. It is very hot. Not you, you're not an American? Okay. You need to slow down a little bit there, mister. Huh. You see the sign? Look, right where I was standing. Look at that sign. Huh. I don't care. No big deal. I drive past here all the time, and coming from the other direction, sometimes you don't see someone on the trail, especially if they're over on this side. You don't see someone on the trail until you're like right on top of it, and it's impossible to stop. But oh, you're joking because you use metric? Okay. Yeah, it is very hot. Like microwave hot pants. I must move. We still have corn to can. The missus is already in the kitchen. All right, Michael Sean. Irish people aren't built for heat. Yeah, I know. Just looked 97 on Sunday here and mid-90s Monday and Tuesday. All right, Kane. Heat wave coming through. It's funny how different people look at temperatures. I know, I mean, 90, around 90 and sometimes 90 plus down here in Georgia is a typical summer day. And if it gets up above 85 up in Ohio for more than about 3 or 4 days, they're talking about how bad the heat wave is. And, and it's like, down here, 85, if you get 85 for 3 days in a row, it's like, man, it's been some beautiful days, hasn't it? It's just been gorgeous out. 3 more days, your daughter and granddaughter will be there. All right. You got to be getting excited, Billy. $89 degrees now. That is absolutely beautiful. We are going back into the woods, Lockman. You're going to do everything you can to hang on to that number 1 spot, aren't you? Your guts are churning. I'll bet. Lisa, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Lisa posted a second video today, or I don't know, last night, or she just recently posted a second video. Everybody go over and check out Lisa's channel. She's been posting a couple of shorts lately. Last summer in Texas, they had badges melting off of their cars. Yeah, I've had it down here. You noticed on the front of my Hank Schrader mobile that the Jeep emblems are gone. The JEP, each individual letters. 2 of them had, the J and the P had kind of melded off, and they were like hanging, so I just stripped all of them off. So Lisa with a floating heart. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa's been posting a couple of shorts. She's got a couple of shorts on her channel now with her kitty cats. I had it, yes. Yes, if I wouldn't have taken the E's off, yes, I would have had a double E. I've been driving a double E instead of a Jeep. It's definitely extremely hard on the car's engine, yes. Well, the car's engine normally runs like about 200 and, no, anywhere from about, I think 160 up to about 200, a little over 200 degrees. So, I mean, the parts on the engine are built to withstand that kind of heat, so. In the morning it looks great, but in the afternoon it looks destroyed. He could have put the P in front of the E, yeah. Yeah, exactly, not you. That would be funny. Good morning. Oops, I just flashed my baby hand at her. I had it in my hand when I waved. Like that. She saw the baby hand in my hand. I'm walking on the trail holding hands with somebody that I don't even know. Someone beat you to it? Yeah, I think so. To be honest with you, I got the letters, but all the sticky stuff on the back of them is gone. So, and it's actually still on my hood. But Kane is fast, yes. The baby hand is the most iconic thing. Not me. I'm not the most iconic thing. Oliver Stone, how you doing today? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you today. You're a youngster that makes music, right? Plays guitar, correct? Don't be saying stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. It might get my channel shut down. Bruce will assignment. I should do this, but with tiny doll hands. Quick mind, slow hands. Yes. Auto Parts Store will have the tape to put it back on. Oh, okay. Oliver Stone, you're all good? I'm doing very well, Oliver Stone. I'm up to 315 days in a row of being out here doing this. 801 miles. So I got 50 days to make it a full year, 365 days. And then I'll have another 4 miles a day. I'll have another 200 miles. I'll be at 1,001 miles on day 365. So you have a great day. Cynthia, how you doing? From New Zealand. Well, welcome in. You're worried about the police showing up? Well, yeah, not you. That might be a concern as well. Oliver, yeah, he plays guitar. I've checked out his channel. I haven't been there in a while either, just like he hasn't been to my channel, but, you know, you get busy. But anyway, you play guitar and sing, yes. Yeah, Lisa, go over and check out Oliver's channel. I know you'll enjoy it. And since you're a moderator, you can just click on his channel and get there real quick, so... Oh, okay, you've already been there and you dropped comments, okay. A dead body. No, no dead bodies. Okay, she's seen your channel. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so we are just about to turn around and start heading back home. I've got a cup of coffee there waiting on me. Oliver, Lisa just started posting some shorts. She's got a couple shorts up on her channel now, so we will be going home here in just a minute. Gonna get up here to the end of the woods, turn around, and head back. You and your band played a local festival last week? Oh, cool, Oliver. Good morning. I'm gonna put that baby hand in the back of my pocket so I quit waving at people and flashing it at them. Someone might think I'm weird. Can't have that. Nice day for a pair of Daisy Duke shorts. You ain't gonna catch me in them. Alright, so we're out of the woods and we're gonna turn around and walk on the Wellston Trail again. So can't wait to go home. Also, my own song is going to be played on the local radio next. Oh, cool, Oliver. Have some other festivals and gigs lined up. Busy. That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. Living the dream, huh, Oliver? That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Do you ever do live streams from your shows? I'm sure you remember Mike Holmes on the channel. He's not here today. He was in a car accident yesterday. He's okay, but he had to go take care of some business. But he does live streams from his different shows and everything. So Ducky's here, Miss Metal. Lisa's here. Dan the man was here. Yeah, that's fantastic, Oliver. Getting your song played on the local radio station, that is really cool. There's Ducky right there. Yeah, Oliver. Mike seems to get a lot of attention on his live streams. There's a lot of people that scroll through shorts and live streams pop up. If you get yourself into the algorithm where they're feeding your live stream to people scrolling through shorts, yeah, that would it would kick off big time. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I had like 5,000 views on a video or on a live stream once. So, yeah, Mike is okay. He got T-boned yesterday. John, you were checking out the inside of your eyelids. Yeah, I think we're a little moderator short this morning, but it seems like everything is going pretty smoothly. So, you have a great day. You know, this little thing right here, this little path that leads up in here, I look down there every single day, every single time I pass this little path, because one time there was a deer standing right back there at the end of that. And I look down there every day thinking I'm going to see a deer, but I haven't, so. Yes, Mike is okay. Someone ran a red light yesterday and T-boned him. But everyone walked away from the accident. He said his car is totaled. But that's why he's not here. He had to go to the tow yard, I guess, to take a look at his car. So, oh yeah, Mountaintop's here too. Yeah, he's been through a lot. Broken ribs, and now he's been in a car accident. He said his face was hurting and his back. So instead of promoting those Envy gummies, I think he's going to start promoting bubble wrap. Maybe I can get a law firm to start sponsoring my some of my videos. Just kidding, just kidding. Mike's been having a rough go at it, so I'm just used to mods posting links. Oh, okay. Oliver, how hot is it here? It's actually kind of cool this morning. You have a great day. It was 66 when I started out on my walk this morning, but it's going up in the mid 80s today, so he needs a bubble boy suit. Yes, he does. You're gonna send him some bubble wrap, Lockman? Okay. Yeah, I asked him if he'd start doing a song by Crash Test Dummies. 67 in PA. Alex on YouTube, how you doing today? You really like churros? Well, good. I'll tell you what, go do some cartwheels and we'll get you some churros, all right? Ah, goodness. It's going to be interesting to get home to see if they're there fixing my yard. I doubt they will be, but it will be surprising if they are. Good morning. No, Oliver, or Lockman. It's 32 in England, and for us, we're not used to heat at all. All our buildings are built for cold, so the houses get very hot. 32 must be nothing for you. Yeah, actually, Panda was here earlier, and she's in Ireland. And she said it was 30 there, and she looked it up, and that's in the 80s for you, like 85, I think. And yeah, that I knew when she said it was 30 degrees Celsius that it was pretty warm. So nope, I don't send out birthday wishes. Most of the time it's people trying to trick me into saying something I shouldn't say. It's scorching hot in Europe. Heat wave, huh? See, actually, like I said, today is supposed to get up to 85 here. They closed the Eiffel Tower, really? I said it's supposed to get up to 85, which is what she said it was there in Ireland. And 85 actually is cooler than what it was yesterday. I'll be out working in the yard today, and it'll actually be nicer today than what it was yesterday. So, sitting in your living room, all right, Lockman. They closed your school from the heat? Okay. Wow. And it just actually, summer just started a couple days ago too, so official start of summer. Yeah, it's just a natural pattern. It happens. There were hot days when I was a kid, and there's hot days now. There were cold days when I was a kid, and there's cold days now. So the Eiffel Tower is supposed to be for the World Fair. Okay. You think ACR and Mike might be together? Maybe. ACR is comforting Mike after his car accident. Oh, goodness. Lockman, you're taking off. All right, we'll see you later. You have a great day.
You too.
Lockman hung on to that #1 spot for a long time. Better not be having a Mankini meeting without you, James. James, you're so skinny, I don't think you'd be able to hold a Mankini up. And whispers to him slowly, smoothing Mike. Ah, goodness. ACR gets such a bad rap. Sometimes I feel sorry. Nah, never mind. I don't. Who's ready for the 4th of July? I am. I mean, I don't want it to come any faster than it's already coming, but I've got my t-shirt for the 250th birthday. There are some in my description too. There's a link in my description for t-shirts. You can probably still get them by the 4th of July. If you go in my description and click on the link that says America, yeah, I got t-shirts there. And tie it to the post. Big party all weekend. All right. I used to go down to see that car. There's no way that car saw me. I'm not going to fault them. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. When I crossed this earlier, someone came from that direction. They definitely saw me standing there waiting to cross and did not stop. That car, they didn't see me until they were right on top of me. So it's difficult to see because of all those vines there. So Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. Trouble is here. Big party all weekend. That sounds good. I used to go down to Tybee Island on 4th of July and watch the fireworks off of the pier down there. It was pretty cool. Granddaughter's never seen fireworks. That's right, they're up in Canada, aren't they? But they have fireworks in Canada. Anyway. She's kind of young though, right? Oh, goodness. I have a friend who lives up in Ohio. We used to work together and we used to hang out together sometimes, but he would always come to my house for the 4th of July because I lived close to where you could watch the fireworks in town real easily. So we'd always have a 4th of July party, and he used to come over to my house. And we were out there watching them one time, and there was this kid out there, a little kid, probably about 4 or 5 years old. And every time a firework would go off, something would explode in the sky, this little boy would say, "Booyah!" So every year on the 4th of July, I hardly ever talk to him anymore, my friend. And every year on the 4th of July, I get a text message from him that says, "Booyah!" Just because of that little kid. It's good to have memories like that with your friends, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just an old man trying to relive my youth. Okay, I couldn't see the chat for a while. Ground Pounder, how you doing? We take a boat out on the lake. That's cool. You should take your old truck to the parade. Okay, she's 10. Fireworks are cool. She lives in the mountains. Okay. Flashing the baby hand would make me more visible. Booyah! Yeah, that little boy was something else. Every single firework that went up, that's what he'd say. Booyah! So. Rainy has not been here this morning. Rosie Roberts. Well, hello, Rosie. How you doing? Looks like you just got a membership. Out and about. Good morning to you. If I find youth, let me know you need some. All right. Yeah, if I find it, I'll try my best to bottle it up and sell it. So, mine usually include the host setting off the fireworks in the back of the truck. Not on purpose. Oh, okay. Lester, you are safe from the shoes for now, but Ducky will be taking notes. Oh, goodness. Sometimes this 4 miles seems like an awful damn long way to walk. You'll take 4 quarts? All right. I don't know. Bottled up by the quart, it's going to be expensive. I might have to sell it in pints. Oh, Cindy's still here. Thanks, Cindy, for hanging out. I know you got a lot better things to do than hanging out on my live stream. Hell, you're in Australia, girl. Yesterday, we had a whole bunch of people from Australia coming in. Not everybody, but it seemed like a whole bunch of people come in. And some that I knew were from Australia already, like the Aussie guy. But others were coming in and say, hi from Australia, hi from Australia. USA 770, how you doing? Definitely loving the videos. You're in California. I am clear on the other side of the country from you. USA, I am in Georgia. I go out walking every day. This is the 315th day in a row of doing it. I started doing 2 miles, then 3, and now I'm doing 4 miles a day. I am up to 801 miles. And got 50 days to go at 4 miles a day, so I'll have another 200 miles when I get to a full year of walking. So that'll give me 1,001 miles. So what's the time here? The time is 8:55 a.m. There you go. Miss Mello already answered that. Been to Georgia, beautiful but too humid? Yes. Yes, they painted the rocket ship that was on the beginning of the bridge. Makes me laugh when the soap try to get away from them. Huh? Exactly 8:56 for you? Okay. So USA, yeah, I've got 8:56 here in Georgia. It's what, 3 hours earlier for you? They covered your picture, Lester. Were you a rocket ship, Lester? You guys have a good day. Yes, they finally painted over the rocket ship at the beginning of the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. 8:57 in Toronto. Welcome in, Abe. 7:56 for you, Kane. Yeah, 5:56 out there on the west coast. Well, I got just a little ways to go up this incline of insanity here. That's what we named it. It's not really that big of an incline, but at 66 years old and walking 4 miles, or at the end of 4-mile walk, sometimes this hill can be difficult. So it was not actually a rocket ship, no. Think of a common graffiti thing that would look like a rocket ship there, not you. And that's what it was. 8:57 in Sumter. Cold out there. Jeez. That's what you get for living way up north like that, Billy. I know you love it. I know you love it, so. I want my summers to be hot, though. Yep, there you go, not you. It's a hell of an incline, yes. Mountaintop Skies has walked that incline before. He's actually been here and gone on walks with me. So he knows that that's a hell of an incline. Believe me, with the joint pain that I have and my age and walking 4 miles, yeah, it is a hell of an incline some days. All right, we are rounding the corner and heading home. Still got the big pile of debris out in the front yard. Does not look like anybody's here working on the ruts in my yard. I'll show you all those in a minute. I got a video coming out at 10 o'clock. So in about an hour, I got another video coming out of me working on the yard. Cleaning up debris in my yard. My goal is to, I started back in the back corner by the creek and started clearing stuff all the way up. My goal is to get up here and probably around the corner, cleaning up some of this stuff here. And so I'm actually ahead of schedule. My goal is to get that done by Friday. So I'm actually ahead of schedule. I said joint and Mike's ears rang. Yeah. You barely made it up the hill. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Hit it and pay your rent. Tell the long guy to take the rubbish for your troubles. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Lester, you forgot to hit the like button again. Anyway, sorry, I had to stop and read the chat for a second. Anyway, I got out to this area. I've cleaned up all this. All this here, where you see the tree line now, the leaves or the branches hanging down, it was all hanging real low, and where I could not even get under some of it to cut grass. So I got all that done. My goal yesterday was to get to this log and get everything cleaned up around that log, or over top of that log, because there was stuff just piled over top of it. So I got that done. Today I'm going to cut that log up and I'm going to tackle that mess right there. That is some vines, a bunch of vines that have actually pulled a tree down, And now the tree's laying in my yard, so I got to get all that cut up. It's a mess, so probably gonna take me all day just to get that done. So let's walk up here and see if my ruts are gone. I know they're not, but we're gonna walk up here and do it anyway. Get a little drama here. Are they done yet? Stay tuned. Building a little suspense. Oh, hell no, they're not done. Of course they're not done. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Of course they're not going to show up that early in the morning to fix a problem that they caused. I did do some work. Like I said, I got a video coming out at 10 o'clock in an hour. And Billy, I saw you welcome me home. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You bring your brush over and cut it up. I am going to get the chainsaw out today, the big gas-powered chainsaw. Next week on an episode of Dave's World. Ducky's welcoming me home as well. Thank you, Ducky. 315 days complete. 801 miles. Ducky, I started saying early at the very beginning of the live stream. It's pretty amazing, Ducky, because I remember you being here on day 50 when I was hitting 100 miles. And that was a huge milestone. And now here I am, 700 miles more. And what? 165 more days? 265 more days. Jesus, no. Yeah. Jesus. Hanging out with me. I'm sure Lisa was there too. Lester probably was too when I was at the waterfalls on day 50. And I thought it was a big deal to have 100 miles. Was that day 50? Or was that day 100? I don't remember now. Oh. No, day 50 I was just here. Day 100 when we went to the waterfalls. Sorry, getting my phone plugged in here. I'm down to 12%. Definitely need a charge. Alright, we are home. Lester, thanks for welcoming me home. I did build that countertop, yes. That countertop is made out of old 2x4s that I tore out of this house. And I ripped them down to, 2x2s and made a countertop out of them. So, yep. So, repurposing the 2x4s from this house. Get phone turned around. There I am. There's that handsome devil that y'all call Old Guy Hustle. You love recycled wood? Yeah. I try to reuse as much as I can. Those planters there, that one right there, and the one over there, I built those out of the cutoffs from that guy's fence. When he built that fence, every one of those posts is 4 feet high, and they cut off 2 feet of the fence board at the top. And I collected a bunch of it and saved it, and I've built all kinds of stuff out of those old fence boards. So brick walls are pretty nice. Yes, they are. Mountaintop Skies loves my interior brick wall. All your house is recycled. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about, because when I move back up to Ohio, I'm gonna obviously buy another house, and I've been thinking about what I want to do to the house and how I want to, because it's just me now. In the past, when I've remodeled houses, it's been me and someone else, and it's just me now for the rest of my life probably. But how I'm going to build a house, as far as I'm concerned, if it has just one great big bedroom and one great big bathroom, I'm good to go. if anybody comes over, they can sleep on the couch. He'll have a living room and a kitchen, but one bedroom, one bath. But they're gonna be some really nice bedrooms and really nice, a real nice bedroom and a real nice bathroom. So who's that little old man? I don't know. Zuki Yoshi Ishir. Don't know. Who's that in your profile pic? It's not you, I don't think. Yeah, and talking about remodeling a house. Yeah, there you go, Mountaintop. I will probably have, because I don't like doing drywall work, I will probably have some all wood walls. So those tiny houses are nice to refinish. Dave-alicious. Deluscious. Billy, it's deluscious. And Ducky has pictures to prove. They're fake pictures. Absolutely, Michael. Be kind to one another. Blaze Dark Lightning, how you doing today? Good to see you. Juan, how you doing? Good to see you as well. It's time to smoke. I got my 4 miles in to offset all my smoking for the day. I know that doesn't work that way, trust me. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Right, John? They are not real, Ducky. They are not real. You want me to pass it? It's just a cigarette or a cigar. Or you want me to pass the coffee? The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, there you go. Wood walls because of the drunk you punched out drywall. Counter for a coffee station. Oh, the house I'm looking at, it's my mom's house, and it's just going to be a chore just to get it bought. But anyway, it has a fairly new kitchen in it. I mean, it's probably, well, shoot, my dad was still alive when we built it, so it's over 13 years old, but it hasn't been used a whole lot. So, and it's a very, very nice kitchen. Very nice kitchen. I helped pick out the cabinets and design it. But anyway, so I'm probably just going to save the kitchen, maybe replace the flooring. But anyway, don't really have to worry about the kitchen. It has a real nice countertop in it already and all that. It's the rest of the house. It's going to be a mess. So all your wood came from Westinghouse scrap pile. Okay. I can do some things with wood. And speaking of the fence boards, repurposed fence boards, that's how I made those flags. So Dave Delicious. I try, Billy. When I'm wearing my bucket hat, that's I think I'm the most delicious then. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm looking, Ducky. I am looking at the time. You make, yeah, I've seen some of your videos, John, where you're redoing that room. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I just don't. Right now, that house that I'm looking at is it's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, living room, and a kitchen on the first floor, and it's got an upstairs, but it's like it's 2 separate rooms, but they're like anyway. It's a story and a half house if you know anything about that. So, um, but I'm just thinking about just taking the 2 bedrooms downstairs and making it all one big bedroom and a huge master bathroom. So, Michael, you're taking off. All right, man. We'll see you later. Abdul, how you doing today? Good to see you, Mode Abdullah. Okay, I don't know. I have nothing to do with the wine shop industry, so hope you get through it. Yeah, your farmhouse is a story and a half. Yeah, so you know what the upstairs is like. I mean, if I had a family, it's got a real steep pitched roof. If I had a family and I was younger, I'd build a dorm upstairs. I'd build a dormer on the back and put a bathroom up there, and that way that you could access from both of the bedrooms, and that it'd just make the house a lot more usable. But that's the house I grew up in. I was 3 years old when my parents bought that house and lived there. Grew up in that house. Lived there until I was 18. Moved back when I was about 19. Moved back out. Moved back in when I was 20. You know the old 18-year-old got to get the hell out of mom and dad's house like right now, and then you get out there and you realize, oh shit, this stuff's expensive. When I first moved out, I moved into a house. It was a half a double, but it was 4 bedrooms, and there were 4 guys living there, and so rent was cheap. I mean, rent was cheap already. It was only like $250 a month or something for the whole for everybody. So 4 guys splitting that, rent was cheap. Well, eventually everybody moved out except for me, so I was paying the whole rent. So then it got expensive. You've been there your whole life? Yeah, I've talked about that house before, and one of the first things I'm going to do after I get a lot of cleanup done is I'm going to put up a flagpole, because that's one of my childhood memories of we had a put a flagpole in the yard, and I'm going to put it exactly back in the same spot it was before, and that flag that's going to be my pride and joy. You know how much I like flags anyway, so that's going to be my pride and joy. You live in the house you grew up in now? Okay, Lisa, cool. Everybody hit that thumbs up, please. Thanks, Billy, for reminding me. I appreciate that. I had to find the baby hand. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Baby hands requesting more thumbs up. We got 43 likes on the live stream, so I wish I was 4 guys. Rent is crazy now. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Actually, I'm looking at more than likely, because if I do move up there, and I do end up buying that house, it's going to be a while before I can live in it. So I'm probably going to have to rent a house for a year, or rent someplace for a year. And yeah, not cheap. ACR is here. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you, ACR. USA 770, you're still here. Good. Good. Seems we all went back home. Yeah, it'll be exciting to be in my childhood home again if that happens. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but I gotta get out of here first. You're in your forever home. Yeah, this house will probably that house up there will probably be my forever home, but not necessarily by choice. I appreciate you hanging out with us, USA. Just kind of, it might take you a while to kind of get to know all the characters here, but we do have some characters, and we definitely have some fun hanging out. I go for my walk and chat during my walk, and then when I get back home, I sit for a while and chat as well. And when I first started, I didn't have much of a community here, so I'd basically go for my walk and I'd end the live stream, and it's just grown and grown and grown. And sometimes I'll stream for like 3 hours and just sitting here talking after the walk. So ACR Mike Holmes was in a car accident yesterday, got T-boned, totaled his car. He's okay. Everybody walked away from the accident. He said he was relieved. He had taken one of his guitars to the guitar shop, and quite nice, quiet, nice folks. It's kind of quiet, yeah. But yeah, he'd taken his guitar to the shop, and on his way back home, he got T-boned. And he said he was happy that his guitar wasn't in the car because his guitar might have got hurt. So, but he said he's fine. He said he's a little sore this morning. So, USA ACR Protect is a great channel, great guy, um, and definitely a channel worth checking out as well. He'll be live streaming tonight. Yeah, he just started healing up real good from his broken ribs, and now he's in a car accident. You started throwing seeds in pots, and you found out you have basil. Okay, not you. If you weren't here, yeah, I showed my planters. There's one of them right there, and the other one is over there. And you got to see the license plate on my Hank Schrader mobile. You need to do some lives. It's nice to meet you as well, USA. I realize you said you're out in California. I realize that my streams are early in the morning for you, but you're welcome in anytime. I've got a whole bunch of videos on my channel. A lot of different stuff, actually. Those flags right there, I got a video on how to build those. And I did some American flag crosses as well. And yeah, cleaning up my yard. That's what my videos have been about lately. So last 2 days I put out a video on my yard cleanup. I got another one coming out here in about 40 minutes at 10 o'clock for me. My time, 10 o'clock. Lester's watching cute girls on TV, and he gets in trouble by another person on the channel named Rainey. And Ducky keeps notes to report to Rainey when she's not here. Sharon, how you doing today? Good to see you today. Thanks for dropping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. See, Ducky's telling. She keeps a notebook. Lester's always in trouble. Lester does all the bad things. You like flags too? I do too. I found a short video of one, and I clipped it and posted, said I had to build one of those flags, and the owner of the video took back his permission for being able to use a clip from his video. And I had people saying it was all AI generated anyway and all this stuff, and it was the design I was looking at. It wasn't whether or not it was. Anyway, it's a real cool flag. I still have the video, and I'm definitely going to make that flag someday. Real soon, hopefully. The cycle continues. It does. It's lame. How much is ACR? Oh, you'd be amazed the things that ACR can do for me, Billy. Nothing creepy or weird though. Yes, it really is. It really, really is. Sharon, I am up to 801 miles now. 315 days in a row of doing this live stream and walking thing. Had no idea it was going here, but here I am now. I got 50 days to go to hit a full year and doing 4 miles a day, so that's another 200 miles. So I'll be at 1,001 miles on day 365. So that's the target, and the target is in sight. I have perfect aim right now on that target, and I will definitely hit it. It will be a freaking bullseye. Yeah, Lester, you'd think that, wouldn't you? Yeah, 801 miles. I the reason I got that extra mile in there, it would have been exactly 1,000 or it would have been exactly 800 today, but when I was doing my walk, there was going to be a day that I was going to end up at 666 miles. That was going to be the end mileage for the day, so I walked an extra mile that day, so it would be 667. I don't like that, the 3 sixes, so if I can avoid that number, I will. If I can change that number, if it shows up, I had a video one time and it had 666 views on it, and yeah, I went and watched the video just so about 4 times, and so it would go up and get off at 666. Ducky, I have not. Not a word. I'm about to toss a whole tree in a minute. Yep. You're right. You're right. I've got, a lot of cleanup to do over in the side yard. And yeah, there's a tree that got pulled down by all the weight of all the vines that were growing on it. Pulled it down over into my yard, so I need to get that all cut up. It's a jumbled mess. All the little tiny branches. The tree's actually still growing. Still got green leaves on it. But all the tiny little branches from the tree and then all the vines that go through it. So, Billy, you should have known that was going to go there. V, how you doing today? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. 315 days now, V. 801 miles. It's when my thumbnail that I use at the beginning, it's the same thumbnail, and I just changed the numbers for the date and the mileage. And when I can change all 3 of the numbers on the mileage, I know it's a pretty impressive day. So I went from 797 yesterday to 801 today. So I enjoyed doing that and setting up the thumbnail for this live stream this morning. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with the accomplishment of doing it. I think it's something else. And I've gotten away from this lately, and like a few days ago, I tried to get back to it. The purpose, the reason for what I'm doing, and a lot of it was to help me to do better and to be better. It starts my day off good. The emotional support of all you great people coming in, saying hi to me and all that. It is a good feeling, and that's what I'm talking about right here. Just all that right there. A little over a year ago, I was deep in depression. I mean, I was that guy laying in the bed for days on end, and I've worked my way out of that. And doing a whole lot better now, especially the last couple weeks. And anyway, that's the purpose of this channel. And I'm hoping along the way, it's helped me immensely. And I'm hoping along the way that someone that watches this will see that and say, "Damn, he did it. I can do it too," and just change one little shift. One little shift. I mean, as simple as this walk that I do every day. And I started out 2 miles. Um, and that was easy for me, walking 2 miles a day. And as simple as that little shift was, um, changed my life. It really did change my life. I've said before here on this channel that YouTube, this channel, all you people, um, you saved my life. I mean, if I would have kept doing what I was doing, I wouldn't be here. And believe me, that thought did enter my mind back then. So it's good to still be here. It is very good to still be here. And hopefully along the way, I can bring someone along with me. So, okay, so I got that little lecture out. Hang on a second, I got to jump off my soapbox. Oh, okay, there we go. Why do I look like Hickok? I don't know. Oh, the nightstand report. Cereal, coffee, pretzels, raisins, and water on your nightstand from last night, huh, Lester? This is therapeutic. That's my story. USA, if you look at my channel, I've got 2 videos where you can really get to know me, and they're both entitled Thank You. It's Thank You and Thank You Part 2. If you watch those 2 videos, and they're not very long, and it's basically just me sitting and talking, and those 2 videos, you get a real good understanding of where I was and what I was going through. It absolutely has given me a purpose. I mean, I had purpose. I just couldn't get anything done, and it's helped me to find, and also just to get some joy out of the things I used to enjoy doing, and I wasn't enjoying them anymore. So, V does love you, ACR. We all love you. Thank you, V. Not you. You have to go. Your washing machine's broken. Oh no, poor V. Yeah. We're up to 50 likes. All right. Yeah, those 2 videos, the 2 videos called Thank You, and there's a playlist that's called Get Busy Living, and I use that as a motto from Shawshank Redemption, where he says we have a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. And a year and a half ago, I was busy dying. I really was, and I was hoping for it, actually. But, yeah, I'm definitely busy living now, so. Your dryer is broken? I'll tell you what, V, come on over, and I've got a solar power dryer I'll sell you. It works great. It's called a piece of rope. Just kidding, V. Appliances being broken is a pain in the ass, I know, so. But them solar power dryers are great. I worked at Lowe's for a while, and I worked in the appliance department, and they were challenging us to come up with interesting display ideas. And so right at the beginning, when you walk into the appliance department were all the washers and dryers, and so I set up a display of rope, just the rope that they sell at Lowe's, and enjoy living. Absolutely, USA. Just the display with all the rope, and I said solar power clothes dryer, and had the price tag on it and all that, and yeah, it was actually pretty funny. You close the drive in 5 minutes out there? Yeah, they would. They absolutely would. That dry heat out there. Cindy, you're going to sleep. Cindy, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Cindy's over in Australia right now. I went fishing with Cindy about a week and a half ago up in Tennessee. I posted some pictures of my community page from the lake. I don't know if you saw those pictures from Cove Lake that I posted yesterday, Cindy. Go over to my community page real quick before you go to sleep and just check out those pictures. They're amazing pictures. I mean, I'm not complimenting myself on taking the pictures. It was an amazing view. God provided the view. I just took a picture of it. So definitely enjoy your time down under. And of course, ACR's got to come in and make it weird. Good night, Cindy. I've been enjoying all the videos. Yeah, I hung out with Cindy about a week and a half ago, and I'm not much of a fisherman. I haven't been fishing in a long time, and they helped me bring in an 11.5 pound carp. So more of that getting busy living. And I actually had my shirt on that said "Get Busy Living." So Matthew Myers, how you doing today? Yeah, my shirt that says "Get Busy Living," link in the description to my Redbubble page. I got some USA 250 shirts on there, and I also have there's links in the description for all this. USA 250, and I've got some stuff on my channel, and then a whole bunch of like outdoors type stuff on my Redbubble store. Definitely check it out. ACR needs to get busy. Yes, he does. Well, I'll tell you what, ACR, I'm going to let you go. It's been 2 hours. I got a video coming out in less than a half an hour now. And did another video of my yard cleanup. It's about 7 minutes or so. Under 8 minutes, I think. But just a short little video showing some progress. I made some good progress yesterday. V, thank you for coming in. USA, it was definitely nice to meet you. You all have a fantastic day. I will see you all in about 22 hours. I'll be back out there on the walking trail, walking another 4 miles. Got 50 days to 200. Not 50 ways to lose a lover, leave your lover, but 50 days to 200 miles. So you all have a fantastic day. I will see you later. Peace, and thank you all very much. ACR will be live tonight. Definitely look for that special live tonight. Peace, y'all. Peace, you all.